My people, a whole lot is happening in the political zone. President Bola Ahmed TINUBU is nowhere to be found to this present moment, and none of his family members are even talking about it. Remi TINUBU is not saying anything, and in this video I want to show you a particular video, and everything is going to shocktalize you. Though I was able to get the voice out, and I'm going to play everything for you now that the Biafran has already leveled a particular allegation against Shettima. A whole lot is going to happen, and you're going to see everything in this video. The level of criminality that is going on in Nigeria, my people. I'm about to expose everything to you today. You see that Nigeria is already divided. We all are already divided. Everything that is going on in Nigeria is already divided. I want you to stick to your script to see everything that is going on, and you see from this video the allegation leveled against Shettima says that a whole lot of things are going on in the Aso Rock that a whole lot of Nigerians don't know. Whenever they become the president, there are a whole lot of things that is going on there that is unknown to Nigeria, my people. The Biafrans are out now. They are already calling someone else president. They are already saying that Nigeria is no more existing. They are already dividing the nation, and the whole Emilokon and everybody, they are all in trouble. Even the Igbo people are even saying that a whole lot of things is going to happen, and is going to happen, and is already happening now. My people, I want you to stick to your screen to see everything that I'm going to be showing you in this video. Share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. We'll be back in the jiffy.
Welcome back to Lagos TV show.
The whole of crime scene.
It's happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happiness in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Welcome you to Lajupok TV show, where we bring you political, celebrity, and religious gossip. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do where to click the red subscription button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video. My people, a whole lot of things are happening in this country. You see, as at yesterday, Vice President Shettima turned back on its way as he was going to United States of America for a meeting. You know, the presidential meeting, there's a forum that always take place, that want to take place in the United States of America, that was supposed to represent President Bola Ahmed TINUBU, since he's nowhere to be found. And you see that a lot of things were coming up yesterday, that he said that he turned back to Nigeria just because the presidential jet developed fault in the air. And Dr. Abati said something. Okay, if the presidential jet will develop fault on its way to United States of America, when you go to Nigeria, Nigeria do not have one or two presidential jets. Why didn't you take another one and go for that same meeting? You see that there are a lot of things that is going on that a whole lot of Nigerians don't know. Now I'm going to play a voice note for you. This voice note has exposed everything that is going on, and a whole lot of Nigerians are saying that this voice note is even it's not supposed to come out like this. Why are Biafrans saying all these things? Are they very sure? Why are they delusional about everything that is going on in the country? And there are a lot of things that he said in this video that I'm going to address after the voice note. In that voice note, he said a whole lot of things. I want you to stick to your screen to watch it yourself, and after you might have watched it, I will come back after the video to come and address everything that I said. You see that a whole lot of Biafrans are delusional about what is going on in this country. They are very, very delusional. That's the reason why MAZI and the KANU is still in captivity. And you see that a whole lot of things are still going to happen. My people, stick to this screen to watch this voice notes. I've already made it like a video, and I'm going to play everything for you to hear everything. And after the video, we'll come back and wrap up. My people, stay connected.
Today, you are in the midst of cowards, in the midst of tribal bigots, men who believe in worshiping the politicians. They don't hold them to account. So nobody from the TINUBU camp or the TINUBU government or those in the ministerial positions will come out to speak exactly what is happening to TINUBU. That man was poisoned. He's a sick man, and I pray I will skip to the loot of my prime minister. Simon Ekpa said we should pray that TINUBU does not kick the bucket. I would have said, if he dies, he dies. But no, I will skip to the loo of my prime minister because I love my prime minister. So I pray that he comes through this one. But the way things are going, times, those that know what I'm talking about, they know things are looking very, very dire. As we speak today, he is in the land of his beloved country. Those that send him to Nigeria, he is in Europe, he is in France as we speak, and they are working night and day to purge his system, to wash off the poison injected in his system. But is in a state of comatose as we speak. But let's fall back. I digress. Let's get back to what RUFAI is saying, because what I will show to you today will blow your mind. Those of you who thought NNAMDI KANU was making a mistake when he said Buhari is gone and all those things, you thought he was making a mistake. You called him a small boy, you called him a liar because you only believe the things that your 2 pairs of eyes sees. You believe things you see, and you disbelieve things you don't see. Let us listen to the words of Pøïsøned, then I'll come back and break it down. Let's break it down. Listen.
He should tell us where the president is.
That's actually the question.
Dr. But one point you did not make is that it's also bad for national security.
Okay.
That the president of a sovereign state is in a foreign land.
Okay.
It's also very bad for national security.
Hold it there. You see, kudos to Pøïsøned and the other media guys. All they could do is talk the good talk. They could hope and pray and beg those they call the presidency to tell them where their president is. Some of them may have the info, but they are scared to speak out. Unlike men like us, that's when we get the details, when we get the memo, when we hear the info, we come out to speak truth to power. He's also saying that not knowing the whereabouts of Tinubu will lead to a state of national insecurity. I understand what he's saying, because it is embarrassing for a country's so-called president to be in a state of comatose in a foreign land, not even in an African land, but in Europe, in France. Les Français, bonjour, je m'appelle. Now you understand when our Prime Minister MAZI said that man is not a Nigerian, he didn't come from the Niger area, he came from Guinea. Now you understand that he has a passion for France, not England. Now you understand what is happening. When you check it, all the whole presidents, they have an affiliation with England. But in the case of Tinubu, he's always going to France back and forth. Now you get it. But I digress. Let us continue and listen to what Pøïsøned is saying. Let us continue. Listen.
That's how we all collectively condemned President Buhari when he spent almost half of the year outside.
Okay.
These were those that condemned President Yar'Adua.
Okay.
These are those that did occupy Nigeria. But now, I see my friend Daniel Buala say a president can lead from any part of the world. That is fine. He should go and open office in Rafah and Gaza.
I think that's scandalous. Really.
Let's stop all of this now.
Hold it there. Let me take it back a little bit. Listen to what he said about Buhari. Then I will show you something that will blow your mind. Because when NNAMDI KANU was talking about Jibril wearing the mask, then Jibril ran away, then somebody else came to wear the mask and all those things, when he told Buhari to speak his language and he refused. I will show you something that will blow your mind, because I went to people, I said, what's going on here? We thought you guys told us this guy is no more. How come he's still out there and we are seeing him and all those stuff? And people in the Western world, they showed me a video that I heard for a long time. I said, no, let me keep this for a long time. They said, this technology is already going on. Not just deep fake, where they use computer to, to do an AI stuff on your face. No, there is a mask you will wear that looks like real. It looks 100% real. So let us hear Pøïsøned speak on Buhari. Then I'll reveal something that will blow your mind. Listen.
That's how we all collectively condemned President Buhari when he spent almost half of the year outside.
Boom. That's how we condemned the then President Buhari as he spent almost a year outside. That was how the zoo, they condemned the then late President Buhari as he spent almost a year outside of that damnable zoo republic called Nigeria. Right now, I will blow your mind. Listen, my fellow Biafrans, I want you all to understand that our leader NNAMDI KANU was 100% right when he told you that Buhari was now Jibril. He was 100% right when he told you that Buhari was no more, that he was buried in Saudi Arabia in a shallow grave. I want you to know that he was right. He wasn't mistaken. There was no mistake. There was no miscommunication. That wasn't the guesswork. Because what you are seeing before your eyes is what they did, the latex mask that they did for Buhari, which was why when you see him, he looks so real. But sometimes you will see the ear will turn left or turn or tilt towards the left or right. You see the hands of Buhari looking so fresh, so young, and so youthful. Many of you will wonder, how come Buhari is almost twice your age, but when you see the hands of Buhari, it looks younger and fresher than yours? You see, NNAMDI KANU always put on that point, and he said, if Buhari can speak his language, Fufude, live in public, that he, MAZI NNAMDI KANU, will stop agitating for Biafra. Mind you, during that time we were still agitating for Biafra. But the Zoo government, they know, even though the man they had looked like Buhari, even though the man they had almost had a similar height like Buhari, even though the complexion of the face, the tooth gap, the ear, the bending ear and all those stuff, they tried their best to make it look like him. But as the saying goes, you know, back in the zoo, when you were in the zoo, they say, if it's not Panadol, it is not the same thing as Panadol. So we all knew that there were some flaws in what we were seeing, because the hand, the freshness of the hand, and during the time of COVID, we saw that Buhari could not wear a mask over his ears, because those ears, they were latex. The real ear was concealed behind him, like what you are seeing here. This was a technology that Buhari was using then. I'm saying this to make you all know that for you that still assume that NNAMDI KANU made a mistake. I've seen some guys in the media, they said, oh, NNAMDI KANU was just lying, that he lied to the Biafrans, he lied to us to become popular, that Buhari is hale and hearty, Buhari is well. I want you to know that our leader NNAMDI KANU was not mistaken when he said what he said. The man you saw in Aso Rock was not Buhari. The cabal, the Fulani cabal, they are the ones ruling Nigeria. They are the kingmakers. They were the ones ruling Nigeria. And they were the ones that Tinubu was able to cajole when he pretended he was sick, because he knew that the cabal, they were protecting their secrets and they were protecting the government of that Nigeria. They had a candidate. That man, that Fulani man, was a candidate that would have been the head of APC, and they would have, done the election, and he would have still won the election. And guess what? Nothing will happen about it. They knew that. So Tinubu came with his cleverness, with his wittiness. They call him the Jagaban of Lagos. He is now the Jagaban of Nigeria, and he came with the slogan, Emi Lokon, Egbekini Iwa, Emi Lokon. He boasted how he was the one that helped Buhari to get into power and all that stuff. But the caliphate, they still did not trust him. They had a candidate that they wanted to make to win the APC or whatever they call them presidential ticket.
Now, after most of the Biafrans watch these voice notes that you just finished here listening to, after most of the Biafrans listen to this voice notes you just finished listening to, if you see most of the comment that they commented on that as if everything that is actually said in this video was actually true, nobody can prove that the past president, the last president, the former president Buhari was not the one that actually finished his own tenure. Nobody can come out and prove it, and that is one of the reasons why MAZI NNAMDI KANU is still in captivity now. In a situation by you came up with a story and you want the whole Nigerians to believe it, and you said that there was a time that they snapped him that the new picture of Buhari was actually different from the old Buhari, that the new one was younger than the old view. These are the things that you can use with your normal apps on your phone. You can snap someone, and you know there are all these apps on internet that a whole lot of people can actually use to deceive a whole lot of people. So all these things are not new to Nigerians. It's only someone that do not make use of phones that we say that okay, wants to be confused or be convinced about all these things that they are posting online. And coming to SHETTIMA and President Bola Ahmed TINUBU, these same Biafrans are now the ones saying that SHETTIMA poisoned TINUBU. Can they prove that TINUBU has been poisoned presently? Remi TINUBU has not yet raised alarm, even though she might not want to raise an alarm just because of the cabals of those people around there, but nobody can still prove it. Nobody can prove that President Bola Ahmed TINUBU has been poisoned by SHETTIMA, and SHETTIMA is still there in the is still there as the vice president of the nation. Nobody knows what is going on in the Aso Rock, and nobody can actually prove that this is exactly what is going on in the Aso Rock. So a whole lot of people needs to let go of all these false allegations against SHETTIMA and President Bola Ahmed TINUBU. Nobody is saying that President Bola Ahmed TINUBU has been good so far. Nobody is saying that they have been doing things that are working for Nigerians. Though they are working, but it's just that we are not seeing what they are doing. That is the only thing that Nigerians are actually saying presently. Okay, you are the president of the nation. You said you were look on, now that you are there, you are not doing anything that Nigerians can actually go out and boast to that. Okay, our president is doing something for the nation. Nobody is seeing the work. A whole lot of people are worried about Nigerians, the state of Nigeria. As at this moment, Nigeria is supposed to be one of the best nations in the world, but just because of our politicians have chosen to embezzle the public funds, to loot public funds into their private pocket, that is the reason why Nigeria is still presently where it is now. Look at the likes of Yaya Bello and the humanitarian minister that was caught looting public funds. Look at the huge amount that these people are looting. Even this same previous administration, look at the amount that Emefiele signed out of the CBN. You can see that a whole lot of issues are going on. This is actually crumbling the economy of this country. My people, after watching this video, I want you to comment on the comment section. Tell us what you feel about this video that you just finished watching. We Nigerians, we are the one causing most of this problem, but we know that our government too are causing some of the issues, but most of the times the whole lot of the issue comes from we, the citizens of this country. I want you to comment your own opinion. Let us know what you feel about this video, and don't forget to share this video to every social media platform. A whole lot of Nigerians need to see this video. They need to see this video, as the only way for them to see this video is when you like this video, when you like it and share it. My people, I want you to like and share this video so that a whole lot of people will see it. And if you are coming across this channel for this very first time, do well to click the red subscription button. Don't forget to click the red subscription button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video. See you in our next video. Bye for now.